Hello and welcome into the Husky Trivia Mayhem Tournament, brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. We do have Huskies Trivia on that app every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm your host, Sam Getzinger, and today we have a very special episode of Huskies Trivia Mayhem. As you may have saw earlier, this is the Huskies Trivia Mayhem Tournament. We're on the red side of the bracket. I have my nice red tie out. This is the better side of the bracket. The black side, not a lot of competition over there, but this I expect a lot. So I have a lot of high expectations for us three and everybody else in this bracket. So with me today, we have three very, very special guests. We have our 2 seed in the whole tournament, representing the baseball team, Coach Rob Swendra. Doc, how you doing today?
Hey, doing good. Looking forward to it. Should be a fun, 30 minutes or so, I'm hoping. So, should be a fun time.
And now, Doc, you are the 2 seed in the whole tournament overall out of, I believe, 16 seeds. I vouched for you. I wanted you to get that number 1 seed, and our number 1 seed was Coach Reimer. And, of course, he beat you the one time you've been on here twice already, but he just lost. So doors wide open for you to storm through and make a big run here.
You know, I'm more of the underdog type of a guy, but, a lot of pressure on me now being the number 2 seed. So I got to bring it.
We'll see how it goes. Well, today you're competing against a couple other newcomers to Huskies Trivia Mayhem. In the 9th seed, we have Kelsey Whaley representing all the wonderful people at the athletics department, all the staff there. Kelsey, how you doing today? First time on the show, little nervous?
I'm a little nervous. I'd feel a lot better if this was Disney trivia. Feel like, or Harry Potter or, something that a 90s kid would understand. Feel like that's more my area of expertise, but I'm ready to go. Just really wish it was Disney trivia.
Well, you should have been here a couple of weeks ago. We had Disney trivia on, and I believe, I can't remember if it was the swim team, but they struggled a little bit. So we should have had you on. I'll keep you on for future reference, but we'll talk about the topics in a little bit. I do want to bring in our 3rd contestant representing the 14 seed and the Nordic ski program, Sharisa Boley. Sharisa, how you doing today?
I'm good.
All right, good. First time on the show, so I imagine you got some nerves too. You're going up against a couple heavy hitters here.
Yeah, I guess I don't really know what I'm getting into.
Well, that's okay. I'll explain the rules here. So Huskies Trivia Mayhem, we are switching some things up for this tournament. We have 10 questions total. 9 of them are multiple choice. I'll read off the question. I'll read off the options. I'll give you about 15 seconds to answer. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, we'll defer to the next person in line. So our order is going to go in order of seeds. So Doc, you'll start us off. Kelsey, you'll be 2nd in line, and Sharisa, you'll be 3rd in line. So we'll go from there. If you get one wrong, we go to the next person. If the next person gets one wrong, we go to the 3rd person. If they get it wrong, nobody gets a point. The 10th question is short answer, so I hope you got a pen and a paper with you. At the end of that, I'll have you write down your answer. You'll show it up on the screen. Now, usually we make that question worth 2 points. Now we're switching things up a little bit. This is worth however many points you can wager. So this is kind of a homage to Jeopardy in a sense. So Doc, if you have 3 points, then if you want to wager all 3 of them, you can do that. You have to wager a minimum of 1 at least on that final question. Coach Reimer, the wager is what really hurt him. He had the lead until he blew it all away. So I don't want to see that coming from any of you guys, but we'll see how it goes. So a little different, but I think we're going to have a good time. So let's start things off. And now, Coach Swendra, you're going to help us choose the topic here. So I need you to give me a number 1 through 4.
Oh, I got to give you a 1 through 4. I don't even get to pick it?
No, I'm not even going to tell you what the topics are.
1 through 4. Okay, I'm going to go with 3.
You're going with the 3. All right. So here is your topics. It is Minnesota sports history. So this should be interesting. It's not Disney movies like Kelsey wanted. We're going a little bit. We're sticking with athletics here. So it's Minnesota sports history. So we're going to hop into our first question. Coach Swendra, you're going to start us off. I should mention, Coach, with you being the 2 seed, the highest seeded player in this contest of the bracket right now, you start off with 1 point. So you're already up there with a lead. So best of luck to you. We'll see if we can make it 2 points. Here's the first question. It's a WNBA question. The Minnesota Lynx have become a dynasty in the WNBA, winning 4 WNBA championships. What year was the first championship? When did the Lynx win their first WNBA championship? The options are 2011, 2015, 2009, or 2008.
2011.
That's correct. That was a quick answer. You're confident that you a big Lynx fan?
Well, absolutely. Minnesota fan, you know.
Absolutely.
Like them all,
So
no
this
matter
should
what.
be right up your alley. All right, Kelsey. Kelsey and Sharisa, you're trailing by 2 right off the get-go, but don't worry, still plenty of time to come back. Kelsey, you're going to start off this second question. After years and years of trying, it was finally time for the Minnesota Twins to win the World Series. What year did the Minnesota Twins win their first World Series? They've won 2. Just a heads up for you. Is it A, 2002, B, 1987, C, 1991, or D, 1972?
That is 1987.
Yes, it is. The
We
second
have
one.
not won pretty much since.
Well, you won 4
Except
years.
the 1
after,
year, and then
91,
nothing.
91. So you got 2, but ever since then, it's been just kind of a train wreck for Minnesota sports teams. So, Kelsey, you're up on the board. Sharisa will now go over to you. Question number 3. Here's your question. Time does fly. The Minnesota Timberwolves have now been around for 31 seasons. During this time, what was their best regular season win total? So what was the best regular season win total in a given year for the Minnesota Timberwolves, the NBA program? Here are your options: A, 32, B, 41, C, 44, or D, 58.
I have no idea, so I'm gonna have to guess.
Yeah, hey, throw it out there. 25% chance of getting it right.
44.
44, that's a good guess. You were close, but that's the incorrect answer. So Doc will go up to you. What was the highest win total in a given season for the Timberwolves? I know you're a baseball guy. Let's show off Timberwolves knowledge. So 44 off the board. Your other options: 32, 41, or 58.
58.
There it is. Yes, it is. 58.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the correct answer. That was
Of course
back
I knew
in
that. Of course I knew
2003 and
that.
2004. They had some heavy hitters on that team, but 58 wins, not the greatest of all time, but it's pretty decent for a Timberwolves.
All right.
So, Doc, you're up to 3 points. Want to remind you, Huskies Trivia Mayhem, the tournament, brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. We do have Huskies Trivia on that app every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Opportunity for you to win some fantastic prizes. All right, question 4. Sharisa had that last question to start off. So, Doc, we're going to go back to you. You can really move along the lead here. You're up by 2 on Kelsey right now. This is a Vikings question. The Minnesota Vikings, or this Minnesota Viking, ran his way to the top of the NFL. In fact, he set the single game record for most rushing yards with 296. Who is this Viking? Is it A, Dalvin Cook, B, Robert Smith, C, Adrian Peterson, or D, Chuck Foreman?
That would be Adrian Peterson.
Yes, it was. Back in his prime. I believe that game was against the Lions a couple of years back. So, Doc, you're already up to 4 points. You're kind of running away a little bit. But again, that 10th question is going to be vital when we get down there. We'll now go over to question number 5. This is a Loons question for you, Kelsey. You'll start us off here. Yeah, I saw a little bit of a distress there. Not a big Loons. Or now I'm not. I don't know too much about the Loons. I'll give you that much. I do you?
I decided to play volleyball when I was 8 years old. So the sport where you kick the ball is not, it's kind of foreign to my understanding.
Well, this should be interesting. You need this to kind of catch up to Doc here a little bit. Here's your question. Question number 5. Before the Loons started flying in Minnesota, what were the 2 professional soccer teams that dissolved in 2009? Is it A, the Thunder and Lightning, B, the Angels and Devils, C, the Buffaloes and Bison, or D, the Frost and Freeze?
I'm going to go with the Thunder and the Lightning.
That's correct.
Complete guess there.
Hey, you got it right. That's all we can ask for. Thunder and Lightning was the correct answer. So now we'll go over to question number 6. Kelsey, 9 seed, you have 2 points so far. Coach Swendra, you're up to 4. And Sharisa, we got to get you on the board. So let's try to do that here. Question number 6. This is an NHL question. What was the name of the NHL team that played in Minnesota before the Wild? So what NHL team played in Minnesota before the Wild? Were they the A, Greyhounds, B, White Bears, C, North Stars, or D, Blue Ox?
I again don't know the answer to this.
That's all right.
Go ahead and make a good guess.
A.
A, you're going with the Greyhounds. Is that your final answer?
Yep.
Unfortunately, that one's incorrect. So Coach Swensford will go back to you, top of the order here. Option A, the Greyhounds, that one's off the board. So you have the White Bears, the North Stars, and the Blue Ox.
It's the North Stars.
Yes, it is.
I grew up running around the old Met Center watching those guys play.
A nice little place they had there. Unfortunately, they went down over to Texas, and we got the Wild, which is all right. All right, but North Stars, I did love their uniforms. Those were pretty cool. Once again, I want to remind you, Huskies Trivia Mayhem brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. Let's go to question 7. Coach Swender, you're going to start us up here. You have 5. So far, the 2 times I've been with you, these are 2 pretty dominant performances so far. So I'm impressed coming in as the 2 seed. Here's your question, number 7. It's a baseball question, so this one should be right up your alley.
More pressure on me. All right, here we go.
The Twins' Rod Carew was one of the greatest hitters in MLB history. In 2016, this award was named after him. So what award was named after Rod Carew back in 2016? Was it the MVP title? Was it the highest batting average in a season, the Silver Slugger Award, or the most home runs in a season?
Silver Slugger Award.
Coach Swendra, you got the baseball question wrong. So, Kelsey, I got to go to you. So, Coach Swendra went with Silver Slugger Award. Your options are the MVP award, the highest batting average in a season award, or the most home runs in a season.
Batting average?
That's correct.
Cool.
It was batting average. He won 7 batting titles himself, not the Silver Slugger Award. You're close, but not quite there. So, Kelsey, you're up with 3. You're getting close to Doc, which is getting pretty impressive. You're going to start off this next question, question number 8. So, hope you're listening, because think back to the first question a little bit. Who is the MVP of that series, the WNBA Finals, the Lynx' first one? Who is the MVP of that series? Was it Simone Augustus, Maya Moore, Sylvia Fowles, or Candace Parker? Looking for the MVP of the first finals run for the Lynx.
Maya Moore?
Unfortunately, that one's incorrect. Good guess, though. Maya Moore, very good WNBA player. Coach Swendra, I see you got a not so confident look on your face, but
I do not know this.
Sarisa, what is your guess here? Is it Simone Augustus, Sylvia Fowles, or Candace Parker?
Kansas Parker.
That's another good guess, but unfortunately that one's incorrect. So now, Coach Swendra, this is a good opportunity for you. You got a 50-50 shot here. Who is the WNBA Finals MVP the first time the Lynx won? So is it Simone Augustus or Sylvia Fowles?
I want to say it was Sylvia Fowles that won it.
That's unfortunately incorrect too. So we
Wasn't
went
she
over
MVP though?
What's that?
Wasn't she MVP?
She was not MVP. She was MVP of the year, but not the series.
Oh.
So it was close. You're close.
Trixie.
So nobody gets the point there. We're going to go back to our 9th question. This is our last multiple choice question. Taking a look at the score totals. Doc, you got 5. Kelsey, you have 3. And Sharisa, you're still not on the board yet, but you have an opportunity here. You're going to start off this next question. It's another baseball question here. The Twins' Nelson Cruz has been one of the best free agent signings in franchise history. And with that comes a pretty cool nickname. What is Nelson Cruz's nickname? Is it the Big Bat, Mr. Cleanup, Boomstick, or Quick Swing?
Well, I have no idea again.
And just give your best shot.
I'll say Quick Swing.
Quick Swing. That's a good guess. Unfortunately, that one's incorrect. So, Doc, I'm going to let you redeem yourself here. You can try to answer a baseball question right. A lot of high hopes for you. What is Nelson Cruz's nickname?
I want to say it's Boomstick, if I heard that correctly. Is that it?
That's correct. It is
All right.
Boomstick.
All
It
right.
was close. Quick Swing was close. He does have a quick swing. Really good free agent there for the Twins. So Boomstick, and now Doc, you're up to 6. Kelsey, you have 3, and Sarisa, you're not on the board, but I'll let you wager here in this 10th question. All right, so remember how this goes. It's not worth, this is the 10th question, short answer, not worth 2 points. It's worth however much you want to wager. You can't go over your point total right now. So of course, Doc with 6 and Kelsey with 3, but you have to do a minimum of 1. So I'm going to make you wager first before I ask you the question.
Okay.
So I'll give you time to strategize, and then just let me know.
So just tell you what I want to wager.
Yeah, tell me how much you want to
Okay,
wager.
I'm going to wager 1 point.
1 point, probably the smart move. Kelsey, how much you want to wager? You wager 3 and you get it right.
Doc's at 6, right?
He's at 6. You're at 3.
I'll wager 3.
All right, so we're going a lot on the line here for you. You could tie, and then of course, if we tie, we go into a shootout overtime, which should be pretty interesting. All right, now Teresa, you're going to wager 1 point. I'm going to give you that one. So now here's the question for you. It's another baseball question.
So do we have to write this one down and show you then? Is that what we're doing?
Write it down, and let me know. So,
all right,
not a baseball question. Between all of the Minnesota pro sports teams, which players won their league's MVP in 2009? So out of all the Minnesota sports team, which player won their league MVP in 2009? So Coach Swender, you have 1 point on the line here. Kelsey, you have 3. Let me know when you have an idea. Who won their league MVPs in 2009? Kelsey, confident. That was quick. All
right, I got mine.
You got yours down. Kelsey, you got yours down. Sharisa, you got yours down? All right, we're good. On the count of 3, you're going to show me. And, of course, if you got it wrong, you're losing that many points. So there's a lot on the line here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Who do we got? Kelsey's going with Joe Mauer. That's correct. Coach Spencer's going with Joe Mauer. That's correct. And Sharisa, what do you got there? It's a little dark. Going with the Twins. I'm going to give that a correct, too. I'm going to give it a correct. All of you get it right. Sharisa, you grab a point on that one. Kelsey, you move up to 6, but since Coach Swender got it right, too, he goes up to 7. So, Coach Swender, you're moving on in the tournament. Big congratulations. The 2 seed representing and picking up a hard-fought win.
Hey, well played, everybody. Well played. There was some tough questions in there. So well played, everybody, all the way around.
Fantastic. So, Coach Swender, we'll see you around. Now, Kelsey, you're not down and out yet. 6 points. That's impressive. So you could be our wild card. So we'll keep you in the loop here. We'll get everything logistically down on our side, but don't be out yet. You might make another appearance here at Huskies Trivia Mayhem, the tournament. So this is fantastic.
Can it be Disney? Can I ask Disney? Because ahead of time, the next time I'm in it, can it be Disney?
I'll see what strings I can pull. I think
you did a pretty good job without it being Disney, though. That was pretty good.
Yeah, those are some pretty high point totals. So congratulations to the both of you. Coach Swender, congratulations on another win. That's 2 to your name. Some pretty impressive stuff. I believe that's the all-time record as of now. So hopefully we can keep building on this.
All right, sounds good.
So we'll see how it goes. That'll wrap up Huskies Trivia Mayhem, brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back with more Huskies Trivia Mayhem, the tournament, coming up later on.